MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Colorado Rockies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, David Peralta. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona. Left fielder, number 6.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble. And you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
Chris Owings comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Batter pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler Chatwood. Batting .500, 6 for 12. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. This is grounded foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. We're just underway here in Denver. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. At the plate, Jake Lamb. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 home. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now another 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out with the man at first.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for Arizona, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. No score. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, 0 for 4. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Now the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or 2.
Hopped up. Owings is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball that time, not even close.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We are still scoreless. Here's J.D. Martinez. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers with Tyler. Chapwood.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he chases after ball three, and instead it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
To 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Rockies. And I'm looking down at second base at DJ LeMahieu. Talk about overlooked. Now, this guy's won Gold Gloves, and people don't even know about it. He's got tremendous range, great hands, makes all the plays.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Parra is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher.
Stepping in,
number
Chris
8.
Iannetta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A little bit outside. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Taijuan Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Ball 2 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Batting 9th. Short.
And that'll bring in the middle. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
That's inside. 2-0.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Grounded to the right. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really...
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parra is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Here's Nolan Arenado. Previously with Taijuan Walker. Just a couple of Matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nolan Arenado becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand. Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Walker removed to first, and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And they got him. Here's Mark Reynolds. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Rockies are down quietly. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Owing.
Lifted into center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he misses again, ball 3.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting 8. Catcher.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 9.
Now in the box, Tyler Chatwood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Owings has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 8. Chris
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Arenado's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
The pitcher, number 99, Taijuan Walker.
Striding in once again, Taijuan Walker. He drew a walk his first time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Grounded to third. Lamb gloves it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. Digging in once again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
David Peralta.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Parra, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Misses with a curveball that made him move his feet.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Halfway home, still no score. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number
Here's Mark
12.
Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
For the Diamondbacks.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a ball 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. On the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Now batting.
Well, that first pitch single.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, but if he gets through this inning, I think they'd be happy with it. To get through 6 innings and just a little over 100 pitches, I think that's pretty good outing. Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running again. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Set to deal on 2-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for Colorado.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Owings is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Chatwood. He got on top of one and was around. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Previously with Taijuan Walker, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Pat Neshek is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
For the Rockies, number 37.
Digging in to try it again, Taijuan Walker. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone, as it's all the way to the backstop in a 4-pitch walk. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Blackman. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. So a nice running catch on display that time. As we get a look at it again with Showtrack. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Stepping in now, David Peralta. Oh, and he misses it.
Well, hit and run right there. The runner stealing gets the second. The ball doesn't get the outfield, but the hitter gets a base hit. In a sense, it was a successful play, but it's not exactly what they wanted.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Walker is on his way home. Long throw to the plate. The runner scores from second.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb. His career numbers against Pat Neshek, a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run. The tag, and he is out. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Charlie Blackmon.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
This one's flared toward left center. Peralta comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. A bare hand grab by Owings. He's out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, man. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Now in the box, David Peralta. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Arizona, left fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Popped high in the air. Lester is there for it. 1 out. Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And that misses. 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a throw over to first. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Clearly should have been content to just move up 90 feet on the hit to right, but they were thinking first to third all the way. The right fielder came up and delivered a seed to third to get his man. Not a real tough throw, but it was a good one.
Zobrist is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. At the plate, number 8. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder, number 8.
Line drive to left. Peralta has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman Anthony
Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And he'll get back in standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Wilson Contreras is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So digging in now, J.D. Martinez. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Martinez.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Now Lester's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Got him.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Cubs. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
A.J. Pollock comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two and 1. Here's Lester's offering. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Here it comes. And that's low, ball 4. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. His past history against John Lester, 2 for 11. He's taken him deep once. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Pollock rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. A tag, and he is out on a questionable decision to tag up. It's a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
Here's Addison Russell as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Greinke over to first, and the runner back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Zobrist is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. Career line against Greinke. 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good counts.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Javier Baez, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
In now, Javier Baez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that's a big hit right there. So often overlooked, but what it does, even if he doesn't get a hit here.
First things first, here's a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Into the box now, John Lester. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
And a dive, but he's back in. Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
The batter,
digging in for his second at-bat, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled straight back. Oh, 2 now from Lester. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's a great example of just pure hitting. The switch hitter
now
takes the ball the other.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. Lester ready, the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Runners on the move for second. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield.
Here's Chris Owings now. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondback. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Chris
Infield in the
Bryant.
overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. Marte gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, forget about this one. Booey. Into the bleachers and out of here. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Wilson Contreras.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He singled his last time up. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Pollock giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. 3 complete. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Lamb.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Ball 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So striding in, J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back, and it's gone into the bleachers. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the catcher Chris Iannetta. Low for ball 1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1 for the Diamondbacks, and it comes. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Russell.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Outside. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. makes you start wondering what's going on.
Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Good work. Striding in, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher number 21, Zach Greinke.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. A base hit in his first trip. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul wide of first. Now Lester's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1-2. Now at the plate, John Lester. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Sean Lester.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollock on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8.
Ready for another shot now. Number 8. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Tapped up the first baseline. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, the pitcher got lucky.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 1-1. Here it comes. Outside, 2-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Owings is there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Chris Owings.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is fouled back and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now I love that at bat right.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Too high, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Oh, and he misses it. Throw into second.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant ranges to his left. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In the dirt here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
To his right, Lamb. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Iannetta gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Russell is retired. 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 22.
Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On to second goes Hayward. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Javier Baez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore. You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Owings onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning.
Leading off for Arizona, catcher Zach Greinke.
Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
3, Daniel Descalso.
Bounce to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit. Here's Chris Owings now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit to short. Gloved by Russell. He'll go to Baez at second for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left. Zach Godley gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Kyle Schwarber is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit. And that misses for ball one.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he'll dive back in. Number 8 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, and it's gone. Ready for another chance, Chris Bryant. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
Ryan.
Ball one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Peralta is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Peralta going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The catcher, number 40.
Stepping up now, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Up next for the Cubs.
Stepping in, Addison. Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Squared that one up just a little late. 4 runs here in this half inning. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Another good inning for the Carl Edwards Jr. has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen.
Goldschmidt.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Baez has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 8 is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stick around. Here's Jason Hayward.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
25, Archie Bradley.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1.
Second baseman number 9, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, pitcher
Carl Edwards Jr. is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Albert Almora.
Been hitting for the Cubs, number 5, Albert Almora.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock, and this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is in there.
Hey, even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Number 8 stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location.
In to score, the runner from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Chris Bryant comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
First baseman number 44, Anthony.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Pedro Strop enters from the pen to begin.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Striding in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
That's by him for strike one.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher,
so
8.
coming to the plate, Chris Iannetta. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Line to the right side. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra.
Hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 13, Nick Ahmed.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bounce towards the mound, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Softly hit out towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Iannetta motors around third, heading for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So digging in now, Ketel Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
12-3.